There we go. All right, y'all, good afternoon. It's already afternoon, believe it or not. I've been out here doing some work for my lake breakdowns. We're at Joe Pool Lake today, and kind of got on a little bite right here. There's shallow stumps right here on this point, and when I tell you there's some big ones on this, there's some big ones. See, they're kind of, some of these marks on here are so big. I bumped it. Some of these marks on here are so big, I thought they were like bass or catfish, but they're actually crappie. And so that's part of what I'm still getting used to with this 9-inch Garmin. Still trying to identify size, things like that. There's a stump out here. It's going to have probably one sitting right on top. We're just getting right down in there. Some of the bigger fish have been sitting in the tops of them stumps, and it's not many. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a ton of fish, but when you get one, or when you find one sitting up there, it's a good one. See, there's one sitting right on top of this thing. I just don't know. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting this jig close to where I think I might see one. And when it's one, oh, trust me, you'll know. I think I had one right underneath this jig, but he's just not real interested. See, that looks like a cat to me, but who knows. Let's keep on moving. That's a good stump right there. These fish are not deep at all. I'll bump this out just a little bit. See, yeah, there's some more back in here. So we're just at the mouth of this cove, you guys. This is a really good technique to use right now. These fish, a lot of them, I think a lot of them are still spawning up in here. But so there's some that are kind of working their way out, and the big ones, especially the bigger females, they're kind of stopping on these stumps on the way out here. So if you can get positioned right on them. We're only in 11 foot right here, so dang it, wish we'd have got that one. That was a big one. I could just tell the way it was moving and all that. There's one. That's gonna be a good one too. Oh yeah, see, look at that one. For Joe Pool standards, that's a good fish. Let's see what kind of, oh, this is probably post-spawn female right here, but, and that's not a big one, but y'all know Joe Pool, that's a big one. I'm having to kind of do this without spot locking, so kind of having to drift a little bit on them. And we finally got turned around. Ooh, I see some at the base of this tree right here. There's some of these might still be spawning, honestly. The way these are sitting at the base of these trees like this kind of make me wonder. Okay, we're gonna try this one right here. A little too far in. I'm gonna try and come over that tree. Good thing with these, I can just go to the bottom right here. Man, they're sitting right on the bottom right here. Yep, one hit it. Look at that. Ooh, that's a hog. Joe Pool hog. That's actually a big male. See, these are still spawning right here, I bet. Yeah, that's a big male. Spawning at the base of these stumps. Thank you, sir. I could just see him sitting right on the bottom. There's still some more there. See if we can get over there to him. I like that. That fish jumped the line and everything. That's a little one. Oh, look, spawner. That's what I was saying. Oh. Spawning deep. That's what I thought for a second was going on after I caught that little male, or that big good male. See, these fish are out here spawning deep. So don't overlook them. Oh, he bumped it, he bumped it, he bumped it. I see some more out here on this stump out here in front of me too. That one over there looks really good. I don't know if I fished that one or not. Okay, so right underneath us. I think I kind of went too far over top. Let's back up just a hair. Got him. No giant, but he might keep. No, he's small actually. He looked a lot bigger. Y'all bear with me. Oh, we got a hold of something right here. Sorry y'all, another big male. Yeah. I was checking on the wife. That's a spawning male right there. Checking on the wife. My boy had to go in to the doctor's visit today, and I wish I could have been there, but I was getting stuff ready for breakdowns, trying to film a little bit. But she was just filling me in, so this is the nicest day of the week, so I had to kind of take advantage. Especially with all the, I was actually supposed to have a trip on Cedar Creek today, but the rain we had over the weekend just made the lake come up just a little bit too much to successfully dock shoot, in my opinion. So I ended up rescheduling the trip, but figured this, I'm almost done with the lake breakdowns, and this is one of the last lakes I had to go out and look around and get waypoints, and so that's what we're doing out here today, catching a few hogs too. Ooh, look at that one. Big one. That's a big old female too. Golly, she was not coming off. I think she was coming off. I got some new jig heads from Cabela's, and I'm liking them. These hooks are sharp. As y'all can see, can't even get this fish unhooked. There we go. That's a big old female right there. Sweet. Thank you. All right, so I'm just using my 9-foot Sam Super Sensitive today by B&M as well. But yeah, this is interesting. I've gotten into these fish doing this a couple times out here like this, and it was around the same time of year. These fish right here are just on the bottom. Yeah, these fish are just on the bottom. They're just sitting there spawning. It's another keeper. I don't know how long they're gonna stay here, but I would assume they're gonna stay here for a while. There we go. Another solid one. Might be a male, it's hard to tell. They're just right at the base of these stumps. So don't forget about fish spawning deep, y'all. I know so many just, you know, I do too. I mean, I want to catch shallow fish. So many forget that these fish spawn deep out here too. Especially late as we get, you know, later in the spring like this. This is really, really common. I've done this on several lakes, but it seems like for here, they, especially with the lake's actually 2 foot high right now, and so that'll have a lot to do with that too. They'll spawn deep if they can't, because they can't get up shallow and spawn and the lake come up a foot and, you know, smother their eggs out. So a lot of times they'll just spawn deep, that way they can, you know, suspend up on these trees. And yeah, so that, I think that's a lot of what's going on here too. Let's see, and they don't want to come up off the bottom. That one looked at it, but it's like, nah. So I'm just scanning this right here. I mean, there's just stumps everywhere. Right in this little area, there's actually a fish right here. He's swimming underneath me though. Check this out right here. This stump, it's hard to make it out because the boat's moving, but you can see the dots right at the base of it, especially when we get a good angle on it. Like right there, you see? Those fish are just spawning at the base of that stump. Ooh, there's a big one right underneath the boat right here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to him fast enough. Got something. It might be him. Yeah, it is him. I couldn't see him. Little spawner. Yep, spawning male. That one's all beat up. You see, he's still kind of dark. He's out here spawning. Thank you, sir. I don't think that was the fish I saw, but I will take them. Every now and then I can kind of get lined up on a fish to actively like pick it off, but for the most part I'm just dragging it through where I think they're at. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying this. I mean, this is pretty fun right here at Joe Pool. It's been a while since I've caught deep fish out here like that, so I'm just out here learning, you know. Just like I said, I've seen it done or seen this a couple times, but it's not something I do a lot of, but it's really fun. Yeah, you never stop learning with this sport, y'all. That's the thing. I've been doing it my whole life, and I feel like I still learn stuff every time I'm out. So time on the water is so critical. So let's get back in here and see if we can find some more. I know this whole cove right here is just full of stumps, so let's see if we can find some more. I got him. God, that fish looked way bigger than that. My goodness. It's nestled right into that tree though. Dang, I thought that was gonna be a big one. So hard to tell. Sometimes these little ones like this look really good, but they're not. But we caught one, so. Got another one, little one. Little guy, but he was in there. Man, these Joe Pool fish can hit a jig now. Ooh, there's a couple big ones in this one. I really want to try and stay off of them a little bit. There's a good one. There we go. Nice one. Heck yeah, there we go. Sweet. I can see them down there, but man, they are just... Let's see if we can get another one right here real quick while they're sitting right below us. Had it. Oh yeah, I see a big one right here. Got him. Oh, it's not a big one. What? That fish looked giant on the screen. See, that's what it's so weird how, like, maybe it's just the angle, but some of these look so big and then others don't look that big. Oh look, that was a big one. Anyway. It's funny because some of those definitely spooked. Well, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed that. Just pretty cool finding those deep spawning fish like that. You can see really good size, especially for a lake like Joe Pool. It's not really, you know, known for bigger fish like that. So don't forget those deep spawning fish. Mouse of cove, stumps, hard bottoms, points, things like that, rocks. Don't forget to check all that stuff this time of year. These fish will spawn deep on this. I've caught spawning fish deep all the way into June, believe it or not, so don't overlook that. If you're interested in a lake breakdown, definitely hit me up. I'll have my email, just my email, anthonyrule@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email, message on Facebook, anything like that, and I'll get you set up. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's such a beautiful day. It's a little hot, but caught some good Joe Pool fish. So thanks so much. We'll catch you in the next one. Y'all take it easy.